Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Thank you for joining me. So today I actually have a haul to share with you guys. And this haul is from Victoria's Secret Pink. They actually came out with a new glazed collection not too long ago. So that's pretty much what I picked up. So it actually came in two different packages. I have this big one right here. And then I also have this little one right here. I've never gotten my Victoria's Secret order in a split package, so that's kind of interesting. But I'm going to unbox these things and then give you guys my first impression. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would love it if you stick around and watch this video. Also, if you do enjoy content like this, I would definitely love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I do haul videos as well as other new videos every single week, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. Let's just go ahead and get right into this today. All right, so we are going to unbox this. So usually Victoria's Secret does have all these little boxes inside, so this might take a little bit of time to go through all of these. So I did get these on that $6 sale. I purchased them online when they had the $6 sale, and these were actually really hard to find during the $6 sale. You actually had to look them up by the keyword glaze or glazed to find them or have the link. So some of these scents looked really good. So this one right here is the vanilla and dreamy one, and these notes sound really good on some of these. These are some more gourmand sounding scents. Pink has been coming out with a lot of different gourmand scents, so I've definitely been taking advantage of that. I absolutely love my gourmands, so I definitely had to get this one. This one actually has a donut note in it, so I'm super excited to try this one. Next up is the Fresh and Clean version. I think this is super cute. I really like this shade of pink on this one. So I did get a couple lotions. I didn't get lotions to every single one of them, but I did get a couple to the ones that I thought sounded the best. So this one definitely sounded the best to me, this Vanilla and Dreamy. And I love the Vanilla and Dreamy core one too, just the regular Vanilla and Dreamy. I really like that scent. So I'm thinking this one's going to be really good with a donut note in it. So they just sent some coupons. They always send this little Hello Fresh with the Victoria's Secret orders. And then my receipt, which I told you guys that I did get these all for $6 right here. So definitely a good deal. They also gave this DoorDash pass, which they always seem to give these as well. And the Harry's coupon. So a couple more in here, and then we have that separate package as well. So this is the warm and cozy one. I love warm and cozy, just the regular one as well. And so I usually like the flankers. So this is the last one out of this bag. And this is the Cool and Bright. I've never even used the regular Cool and Bright, so we'll have to see about this one. I'm usually more of a gourmand girly. I like warm scents, I like gourmand scents, but some of these sounded really good. And since they were only $6 a piece and they were brand new, I really wanted to pick these up and try them out. So let's go ahead and grab the other package now. Okay, so this is the other package. So there should be just one thing in here, I believe. So they sent more coupons and stuff. So they sent another receipt, so it was $6. I love when I can get these for $6 a piece because that's pretty much the lowest that they go with these Victoria's Secret mists and also the pink mists. So whenever they have a sale for $6, I definitely think it's worth it to pick it up. Or sometimes they will say like 5 for $30, and you can actually get more than 5 too for the $6 price. And then this is the other lotion, which is the Warm and Cozy lotion. This one sounded really good, so I wanted to try this in the lotion as well. So I'm super excited to sit back down and actually smell these and tell you guys about these scents. So I'm going to go ahead and get situated and sit back down, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. So we're gonna go ahead and smell these and see how they are. So I don't even know which one to start with. I don't know if I should start with the ones that sound the best or the ones that sound like the worst. I'm thinking I'm going to start with the ones that I'm not as familiar with. So we're going to start with the Fresh and Clean one. So this is the Glazed Fresh and Clean, and I have never had the original Fresh and Clean, but I have had a flanker of Fresh and Clean before. I actually pulled that one out and I have it right here. So this is the only one that I have of Fresh and Clean, and this is the Pop Jelly version of Fresh and Clean. So this is the only version that I am really familiar with from Fresh and Clean. And I do really like that Pop Jelly version of Fresh and Clean. It's like a really sweet apple scent. It's really good. But this is the Glazed Fresh and Clean. I really like the color of this. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice because this like pale pink, like it's like a pale, almost baby pink type color is so cute. Like I absolutely love this color on the cap and on this bottle. And it's super cute how it has the glaze kind of in a different font here. It does have a little design on there as well. So it's super cute. And the notes on here are iced lemon sorbet, pink apple, and chantilly cream. So the chantilly cream on this one, that reminds me of wrapped in vanilla. Now these other notes don't sound like it's going to smell like wrapped in vanilla because it's with a lemon and an apple note, but that chantilly cream note, that is a significant note in the wrapped in vanilla scent, and I really love wrapped in vanilla. If you're not familiar with that scent, it's like a frosting basically. It's just like a really thick, sweet frosting scent. It is so good. I hope one day they actually do bring back a wrapped in vanilla because in my opinion, that was like one of their best vanillas that they had ever done. So I'm kind of iffy on this one because it has an apple, a lemon, and then a cream note, which is kind of interesting. So on the back, it says instant sugar rush, powdered sugar perfection, fluffy, fresh, and a little frozen. We'll have to see what this smells like. I really don't know what to expect with that lemon note in here. I'm not sure. That could really go either way in this scent. So it came out, like a lot came out in that spray. So I'm going to let it just kind of tone down a little bit before I take a sniff. Okay, so this is a lot fresher than I would have expected, especially with that cream note in it. It's very sweet, so you can definitely get that apple. I think in the Fresh and Clean, you really do get that apple note. So if you like apple scents, you might want to check out the Fresh and Clean versions. But this smells really good. It's kind of smelling a little familiar. It's definitely candied. As far as the lemon, I'm really not getting like a ton of lemon. This is definitely more apple than lemon. And as far as cream, I'm not getting a big cream note either. This is actually giving me more kind of like what it said, like more of like a powdered sugar vibe. So it's kind of like giving a powdered sugar vibe with kind of like a fresh apple and then a touch of lemon. And that's really what I'm getting from this scent. I do not get any kind of heavy cream note. It doesn't smell like wrapped in vanilla whatsoever. So if you have your hopes up for the Chantilly cream in this scent, it is nothing like wrapped in vanilla. You might get like the slightest creaminess, but like I said, like for me, it's kind of translating more into a powdered sugar type scent instead of like a straight like cream or like a frosting. But it's a nice scent. I mean, if you do like apple scents, if you like fresher scents, this might be one you want to try out because it is very sweet, but it also has this like freshness to it. So it's actually exactly what it's called is Fresh and Clean because I mean, it's kind of a glazed version of Fresh and Clean. It's just like that fresh apple and a little hint of lemon, and then it's got like that powdered sugar kind of glazed over it. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense for the name and everything. As far as me, though, like this is not my favorite scent. This is actually giving me, this is kind of giving me something I already have in my collection. And maybe it is that Fresh and Clean Pop Jelly version. The Pop Jelly Fresh and Clean though is way sweeter and like way more apple. Like it's a very, very, very sweet apple. Whereas this is toned down. And you kind of can get like that sugary note in there different. Like it's not like a juicy apple. It's like a fresh apple, like I said. And then with like a touch of lemon. And the lemon is definitely like not zingy or anything like that. It's just kind of a faded lemon scent. So again, like if you were hoping for something like iced lemon pound cake, this is definitely not it. This is definitely not like really gourmand at all. The most gourmand thing about this is kind of that powdered sugar touch in the background. So, I mean, it's an okay scent. It's not bad at all, but to go out of my way to get this, I probably would not purchase this again just because it is pretty comparable to some things in my collection already, and it's not really that different. I do really like the colors on this though. I mean, the colors are really pretty on this. I'm glad I did not get the lotion because that is just too much. Like, I don't know. This might be something I end up decluttering, honestly. Because, I mean, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Like, I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more different. And it's giving stuff that I already have. So it's not very unique to me. So let's move on to the next scent. So let's try the other one that I did not get the lotion to. So this is probably going to be one of my least favorites. I'm not positive. I mean, one of these could totally blow me away because that's possible, but just looking at the notes and everything, I'm guessing the Warm and Cozy and the Vanilla and Dreamy are going to be my favorites, and that's why I did end up getting the lotions to those ones. So this is the Glazed Cool and Bright, and I'm not familiar with Cool and Bright at all. I did notice there is a pear note in here, and I thought it might pair well with that EOS Pink Champagne lotion because that is prominent in that pear as well. And I really don't have a whole lot of pear things in my collection, so I thought this maybe could go with that EOS Pink Champagne lotion since it does have that heavy pear note. So the notes on this are candied pear, frozen orchid, and fruity gumdrops. All right, so the back says instant sugar rush, sweet like gumdrops, and straight out of a candy store. So I'm guessing I'm going to get more of a gumdrop note in here. And like I said, I'm really not familiar at all with Cool and Bright, the original. So I can't really give you any kind of comparison with that. This like isn't really what I was expecting either. So this definitely is not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. This is definitely more played down. Like I don't get a whole lot of that gumdrop. I think I get some of that orchid. Like I'm getting the orchid. So this is actually giving me more floral than anything else. So I think it must be the frozen orchid in here, unless there's other notes as well. But usually these pink scents are somewhat basic. They're not as complex as the regular Victoria's Secret mist. These ones are just more playful and a little bit more basic and straightforward scents. But I'm definitely getting more of that floral note in here. So I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting this to be more of a heavy pear scent and then also the gumdrops. And I'm not getting a whole lot of candy in here either. Honestly, I probably would have not picked this up if I smelled this in store. It's just not really what I would tend to go for. It's too floral, but like in a kind of different way. Like I like more warm and creamy florals, where this is more of like a cool floral. So I don't know about this one, guys. I am also glad that I did not get the lotion for this one, because this is just not really giving what I thought it would. It's giving a lot of floral. I mean, it is sweet. There's a little bit of a sweetness in there. It's just not really what I was expecting. I was expecting this to shine with the gumdrops and, you know, have that pear note in there more. Where, I mean, I could definitely still pair this with that EOS Pink Champagne Pear lotion. The pear in here is really not in the foreground. I would have to say that floral is really taking over this scent. I'm getting the floral the most, that orchid. And everything else is kind of in the back. So this is definitely not something that I'm going to be reaching for very often. This is also something that I could see myself decluttering pretty quickly, because this is just not really my type of scent. Like I said, I do like warmer scents, and I do like fruity scents. I do like floral scents, but they have to be done in such a way where they're maybe almost like a little bit gourmand or super sugary, where this one is a little bit sugary, but I'm just really getting that floral. It's a lot of floral in this one for me. So I don't know if I'll be gravitating toward this one. So now I'm going to try one of the scents that I thought I would like the most. Let's try the warm and cozy one. So this is the Glazed Warm and Cozy. And I actually do have the original Warm and Cozy. So I have the original Warm and Cozy right here. This is probably older packaging, because I got this quite a while ago. So I'm going to just sniff this real quick just to get an idea of this one again, because I haven't wore this one for quite a while. Okay, so this new Glazed Warm and Cozy, this one has notes of pink passion fruit, coconut sugar, and fluffy marshmallow. So the marshmallow is what got me in this one. The coconut kind of makes me a little scared of this one, because sometimes coconut can be really good, but sometimes coconut can take over a scent. I do like coconut, but just not dominated in every single scent that I have. So I do find that coconut kind of outweighs certain scents with that note in it. The back of this one says a berry glazed super fruity sugar cube of a scent. So we'll have to see how this one does. I'm super excited about this one. I did get the lotion for this one. Okay. That smells good. I had a feeling I would like this one, even though it had that coconut in it. I don't get the coconut that much. And in regular warm and cozy, I think there's coconut too. So yeah, regular warm and cozy, the notes are soft vanilla, toasted coconut, and passion fruit. So there is a coconut note in regular warm and cozy, which I really don't pick up that coconut much in the original either. So I'm not really picking that up in the new one either. Yeah, the glazed is just not... I mean, I get a slight hint of the coconut, but it's barely there to me. I am getting more of that like fluffy marshmallow in this one, and I think that's why I like this one. It is a little bit fluffier, and it is like different than the original warm and cozy. So it kind of has that same DNA. So if you think of warm and cozy and how that smells, it's kind of like that. But then it's got this like more fluffiness in it. There's definitely more like fluffiness from that marshmallow in here. Yeah, this one smells really good. I'm happy with this glazed warm and cozy. I think I'm definitely going to be using this one. This smells really good. It is comparable to the original though. I mean, if you have the original and you don't want something too comparable to it, you might not want to pick this one up. But if you're a big fan of warm and cozy and you do like a marshmallow note, you might want to check this one out because it does smell really good. I do like that marshmallow note in here. I think it smells pretty good. Like this smells like something that I could end up really, really liking. So it is a pink scent. So usually the longevity isn't quite as good as other scents. I did get the lotion, so I want to try that out real quick too. So it's the same notes, of course, as the mist. I'm just taking off the little seal on here, and I'm going to try some on my hand. I actually do not have the original Warm and Cozy lotion. So I'm just rubbing that in so I can get kind of a feel for it with my skin. So once it's on my skin, I can smell the marshmallow even more. Yeah, so the lotion, it's definitely marshmallow heavy. So if you do like a marshmallow note, I would definitely recommend to check out this new Warm and Cozy glazed scent. This is really good. I'm smelling the coconut like a little bit more too, but it's not bad and it's not overpowering at all. This is just like a really nice, fluffy, sweet scent. And I'm so here for it. This is really good. I do like this one. So this is my favorite so far for sure because the Cool and Bright one and also the Fresh and Clean one, I think they're just not my style of scents. I mean, I don't really go for fresh scents or super like clean scents or cool scents. I'm really not that kind of person. I do like vanillas. I love warm scents. I love gourmand scents. So, I mean, I'm naturally going to be drawn toward the vanilla one and the warm and cozy. I mean, these are not bad scents, like the Cool and Bright and also the Fresh and Clean. These are definitely not bad scents at all, but they're just not something that I would definitely reach for. If you're a fan of the originals, you might want to check these out though, because they're good, but they're just not what I like as much. So now we only have one more. We have the vanilla and dreamy one to test out. This is the glazed vanilla and dreamy, and I think this is the one that I am most excited for. So the notes on this one are vanilla donut, coconut cream, and soft caramel. So I love a good caramel note. I do love a donut note. And again, they have coconut in this one. So they did put coconut in a few of these, but I'm hoping it's going to be light again. So I do have the original of vanilla and dreamy right here. And the original vanilla and dreamy actually has a coconut note as well. It has vanilla, coconut, and a caramel note. So it's kind of the same types of notes as this glazed vanilla and dreamy. So hopefully it's not too close to the same, but we'll see. So the back of this one just says a candy coated vanilla twisted super dose of icing. So it sounds super sweet. I love like a really good sweet gourmand scent. And this donut note in here, we're going to see what this smells like. Okay, so this, I see where they're going with this, but the donut note's not very heavy at all. So it's not super gourmand. It's more of like a light gourmand scent. It has something in it that is reminding me of something, and I cannot pinpoint it. I don't think it's the original vanilla and dreamy. It's like a candy note in here, and it's giving me like a different scent. But I do like this one. It does smell really good. Now I kind of want to smell the normal vanilla and dreamy one in comparison to this one. Okay, so the original is way lighter. The original is kind of a very light scent. I really like the original, but it is pretty light. It kind of reminds me more of a summer scent because it is so light, whereas this being the glazed version, I can see like it's denser, which it is. And there is like a candy note in here that I cannot place for some reason, but it does smell really good. It's not really giving like a straight donut though. So I'm not really getting total donut vibes from this. I am getting like some kind of candy gourmand type vibes, and I definitely get a vanilla and the coconut's in there, but it's not overtaking the scent at all again. Let's see. And then there's caramel. The caramel's kind of in the background too. It's not like too much. I mean, there's like a slight like cakiness kind of donut note, but it's so small. Like it's not anything like a heavy gourmand at all. Like you do not get really a dense cake or anything. It's just a very light, maybe cake in the background. Or like not cake, but like a donut-y maybe kind of scent. I still really like this one though. I'm not sure what I am exactly getting from this. It's smelling good to me, so I'm liking it. So I did get the lotion for that one as well. So I'm going to check this out now. So same notes and everything. Just going to take off the seal and use this on my other hand. So if you guys have tried this collection or any of these in this collection, go ahead and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to know your take on these scents as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that, whoa, like way more came out than I thought was going to come out. So I'm going to put some lotion on the other hand and kind of see how it blends with my chemistry. I really liked the warm and cozy one with my chemistry. It made it smell more marshmallowy in the lotion anyways. And once I do try these on my entire body, I will be able to let you guys know more of a better opinion of these. So definitely stay tuned for Fragrance Friday and subscribe if you have not already. because I will go over these again, and after I wear them on my whole body, I will have a lot better of an impression of them. I will know more about longevity and things like that. So definitely stay tuned for that. So this is giving like something I can't place. It seems like it's something like I've smelled before in my past, but I really can't figure out what it is. And it's not necessarily like donuts. It's kind of, it almost is more like a glaze of a donut. Like if you think of that sugar coating on top of a donut, like that's more what I'm getting than the actual donut. It's more of the glaze of the donut, which makes sense since this is called the Glazed collection. So I guess that does make sense. I do like this one. I like it a lot, actually. This one is really good. I'm excited to try this one on my entire body. So my favorites are definitely the ones that I got the lotions to and the ones that I thought were going to be my favorites. So my favorites are definitely the Glazed Vanilla and Dreamy, and also the Glazed Warm and Cozy. These scents are both really good. They're kind of giving me more holiday vibes than the ones in the core collections. So I do like these. They are comparable to the originals, but they're a little bit different too. I mean, to me, they are worth it because I do like these scents. As far as the other ones, the Glazed Cool and Bright and also the Glazed Fresh and Clean, not my favorites, but I kind of thought they weren't going to be anyways. I had a feeling these were not going to be my favorites. I've never even picked up the Cool and Bright original, and the Fresh and Clean, I don't have the original either. These are just scents that don't attract me as much. So of course these are going to be in my least favorite. If you do like more like cooler scents, or if you like fresher scents, these might be your top picks. But for me, I think what I'm looking for in a scent is, you know, something more warm, creamy, cozy. You know, I don't really like the whole fresh scents or cool scents. So it kind of makes sense, but definitely let me know your thoughts on this collection. I would definitely love to know. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you do enjoy content like this, I would definitely love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.